Thank you very much, sir, for illustrating such important facts. So, moving forward, we have a very distinguished guest with us with such an awe-inspiring professional history, Miss Bushra Kyani, who is a social media strategist, creative intelligence certified coach affiliated with United Nations, and most influential women in the world award winner, Proud Pakistan Award USA. Miss, the floor is yours.
Fiza,
Good.
Fiza, if I can take your leave as I have to go somewhere. So I would like to express my
Yes, sir.
heartfelt thanks to you for inviting me, for having me in this webinar. It was very, I had a great time with you guys. Actually, I have to leave somewhere. If I can take your leave.
Yes, sir. We are already honored. You can go for it if you want. You want to.
Thank
You
you.
want to say something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh, all right. Allah Hafiz. Okay, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
Ma'am,
you.
we are really sorry for inconvenience.
It's okay. It's all right. First of all, good evening to everyone who is listening out to me. Well, I'm Bushra Kyani. I'm the #1 social media strategist of Pakistan. And as earlier, as you can see, it's the month of June right now. And I'm living in, basically, I live in Islamabad. And Islamabad, the twin city, the city that is known as the most beautiful city of the world, is like, it's like going through extreme heat wave. And just because of that heat wave, I just had freezing water, and my throat is just freezing up right now because of the heating up temperatures. Well, I think Mr. Munawar has already told a lot of facts and figures about environmental issues in Pakistan, and facts and figures. As a social media, as a digital media environmental expert, what I would suggest, not in Pakistan, globally, that we are living in the world, basically, this is the fifth generation that we are living in. The world where technology has has gone way ahead, where artificial intelligence and the robots, stuff like that has arrived. We, as especially in Pakistan, we are lacking a lot of resources. Now, what kind of basically resources are? What basically is environment all about? I'll explain it in this way. Mother nature. What is mother nature? Mother, I think, as a we all have mothers, and mother is considered the most beloved and the most lovely relationship that we have. So mother nature, you are basically, we are here discussing about our mother, and we are not taking care of our mother properly. So what we need to do about this is like, I have a different opinion, I have a different niche, I'm a different a human with a different perspective. What I believe is that we, as Mr. Munawar just said, that we need to create awareness in education sector and in schools and universities, even in politics, even through political mentors, even our motivation speakers. They should tell that we need to take serious steps regarding environment issues that are going on, that is basically known as global warming, but we aren't doing anything yet. So as a digital media expert, I would suggest that we should be starting a campaign like, it should be like eco warriors, and their eco warriors basically main agenda should be to create awareness regarding how to basically safeguard and how to prevent and how to basically tell others, stop damaging your mother nature, stop damaging your environment. What kind of environment damages that are being done now? I'll keep it very short and brief. Air pollution, as a passage of time, the tourism has increased a lot. So as we go through by the airplanes, by that we are basically polluting our air. In that comes the car, in that comes the factory gases, their pollution, and then comes the climate change. Because of the air pollution, there's a huge impact on the climate change. And then comes the water pollution. The water is being contaminated. How water is contaminated? Because we don't have any system. We are not recycling our resources or our wastage properly. Then comes the noise pollution. Yes, the noise pollution is it can be music, it can be the voice of the car, it can be anything. We are not trying to do anything about it. And then comes the sanitation and waste management. Basically, I think outside Pakistan, there are a lot of companies, and there are a lot of campaigns, organizations that are basically recycling the human waste or any kind of waste, and they are trying to use it in their daily life. But in Pakistan, unfortunately, we are lacking it. We don't have such organizations, and we need badly such organizations to create awareness. I will suggest that we should create awareness through media, as a digital media. We should make content that makes people to watch and to learn from it, and to learn basically, and to pass it on to their new generation. Because if this generation is not taking care of the environment issues, the global warming, the extreme winters, the extreme rain, the extreme monsoons, the extreme summers, then our further generation will have a lot of problems. They will be facing earthquakes, they will be facing tornadoes, they will be facing heavy rain, and God forbid, I don't know what else. So I think they need a lot of awareness, and that awareness can be utilized through digital media. And those digital media can be through Facebook, Instagram, even YouTube, even Instagram. You can make content that help others, to let them know, to let them be aware that how sensitive this issue is. We are taking it for granted. I was just going through some analytics, and it was very unfortunate, where the most dirty, the most polluted city, Pakistan has 5 cities in the list. And number one is Bahawalpur, the second is Peshawar, the third is Lahore. And this is quite alarming for us. And most of the cities are in the list are from India as well, which is our neighborhood. So it tells that how much damage has been done to the basically our environment, especially to our ozone layer. We are not taking care of even our our skies. Your sky is blue, so it should be remain blue. I hope it does not turn to any other color. We're making sure that it should turn into black or smoky. And same goes to your water. Your water is not drinkable. You need to recycle it, you need to save it, you need to know that if you're not basically taking precautions, you will be facing issues. Like in summers, people have been washing their cars, people have been like throwing water like anything. They don't realize that the temperatures that are rising up. For example, in Pakistan right now, in Islamabad, it's around like 40 to 43 degrees Celsius right now, which is really, really heated, very hot weather right now. So in the passage of like 4 to 5 years, we'll be crossing 50 plus, unfortunately. So if you're not doing something regarding, we need to plant trees. We basically are going through making housing schemes. We are going through making, luxurious buildings, high rooftop buildings. We are not we're not basically, I guess, worried about that. We are chopping our trees, we are making houses because the population is increasing day by day. So when the population is increasing, the houses are increasing, you are basically killing your greening, your trees, then how will you basically survive? Because trees are the main source of your oxygen. If you are killing trees, you will not be able to take fresh, clean oxygen. I go back to the the time when pandemic arrived. Basically, the main cause of pandemic, COVID-19, was that because in China, the market where the COVID was basically figured out, that was because of the fact that they are not taking care of their hygiene. If you're not taking care of hygiene, obviously there will be a lot of issues. There will be illness. There will be diseases that are not preventable, that will cause a lot of damage. And same is connected with your environment, because when you are not taking care of hygiene of your house, your street, your community, your city, your state, your country, that really affects your country. For example, in Pakistan, the ozone layer is like highly damaged, and same goes for our neighborhood, India, Afghanistan, Iran, and we are not taking any serious issues. Even our government is not taking any serious issues. We are just here, let's have a lot of seminars and conferences. We talk about like, we need to do something about it. And when the conference or the seminars ends up, forget about it. We move on in our lives and daily routines and forget about it. Forget, who cares? But this is the time, especially this year, a lot of records have been breaking due to the global warming, due to the heat wave. I have never witnessed like 40 degrees Celsius in the month of March in Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan. So that's quite alarming. And if you talk about Lahore, the other big city, it's like more than 45. The sun is soaring 45. And you talk about Karachi, even that's a place, that's a city that's near to sea. Even Karachi is facing a lot of heat wave as well. So this is a quite alarming. I believe we need eco warriors in every field. It should be from the young age, from the students. As we have seen in when kids used to go to school, they are taught about environment, how to plant trees, how to basically save water. But as they grow by, as they gradually they grew up, they don't realize the sensitivity of it. They forget about it. So what we need to do, we need to have eco warriors in every society, in every community, in every city, whose responsibility should be to tell, to aware people that if you are wasting your water, you have to face this. If you are polluting your air, you have to face this. If you're not recycling the garbage, the plastic, you will be facing a lack of oxygen. So we need more eco warriors. We need more awareness in the world, especially in Pakistan. I heard that the countries in the West are doing a lot of, they are trying to repair their ozone layer. But in Pakistan, we are not doing a single thing. We're just here uh, going like absolutely down. So I believe that we need to do something about this. And if we able to do this something about this, we'll be having a better future. And that is the most basic, I think it's the most urgent emergency right now. And we take it as emergency, we'll be doing something about it. If we are just right now taking it for granted that some magic or some kind of a phenomena will happen and they will an environment will get clean. No, we have to do it. We have to do it as a responsible citizen. We have to do it, and for that you need awareness. Awareness is the main cause, whether it's about education, whether it's about health, whether it's about your rights, whether it's about the social media, digital media, or in human daily life issues. You need awareness. People lack awareness. People don't know the right, authentic information, prevention, and how to basically cope with it. So the main thing is that we can make our digital media, our main media platforms to create awareness, to tell people that you not to do's and don'ts, don't do this and don't do that. So that will help a lot of people, our younger generation as well, to know the sensitivity of this, basically the global warming and the environmental issues that are going on right now. You cannot survive your whole life while drinking colas and having juice. You know, you can't beat the heat by that. You need to do something about it, and seriously. And Pakistan is on emergency. And I know as a social media, as a political, as activist, I know I've been hearing a lot of international experts that you Pakistani needs to do something about it. And we always blame our government. We always raise fingers on our politicians. I think it should be done by every Pakistani. It should be done by every individual, as they should take it as a their part. As you are basically protecting your mother nature. It's just like a relationship between a mother and a child. So if you're not protecting your mother will be gone. And when your mother will be gone, there will be no shadow to protect you from that scorching sun. So I believe this needs to be done. And the top 5 cities are the polluted cities they are Pakistan, like Islam, and they are sort Pakistan cities right now, Sahiwal and even Lahore. So that's quite alarming. And India is even in worse condition. So we can take example from India and then do something about it. If we are not doing it, then we're in the worst situation. We need awareness. We need eco warrior from school to universities to colleges, in our offices, through our different platforms. The faster way is your today's world is your cell phone, your internet, and that should be mandatory. If you're not doing it, you need to impose a penalty on the people, so they should learn it. They should avoid doing it the next time. If you're not doing it like that, I think people will not learn the sensitivity of this. So this is all I have. Yes, Musawwir, I'm done.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Fiza, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Uh,
So
yes.
my sincere gratitude, Miss, for such enlightening speech. A saying goes here, like we do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, but we borrow it from our children. So, is there any question regarding environment issue or climate crisis? If there's anybody who has any query, so the floor is open for all. The floor is open for questions. I think everything was quite clear and understandable. The way ma'am just conveyed everything was so clear, crystal clear, I must say. So as an ending note, I would like to say that whenever we talk about, environment, we mean every part of this planet we call home. God has gifted us with Mother Nature, who nourishes us at every point, just like Miss Bushra Sakib said. So, to keep it clean and green is our responsibility. So, to end the meeting, um, please accept my deepest thanks, Miss Bushra, Sir Munawar, Sir Musawwir. I would say that happy Environment Day, happy Sunday, and have a good evening.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We